So yeah, some crazy stuff I've been thinking about lately. Actually, first of all, do you guys know what date is? Like, specifically, today? Not like a semi-holiday. Today is supposedly, from what I've been told, National Boyfriend Day. That sounds like way easier stuff to win. Everyone goes down. So like that's cool, that's fun. But that kind of got me thinking like just about like, man, how many years I spent like on like a day where like National Boyfriend Day. I'm in this group chat with like all the boys. Like we just send memes to each other, and we're all wishing each other like Happy National Boyfriend Day. And I kind of just got so stoked. Like I have such a rad group of friends.
I mean, I have a boy.
Like you know, like the boys. Like even the girls will recognize like, oh man, it's the boys. You know, like it's a special thing. Girls have it too. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know how the boys. And I've like found myself to be like super grateful for like the friends that I've had growing up, and I kind of realized like how much time I put into my relationships like with the boys or like with just my friends in general is like insane. Like I'll literally be talking to them like all the time. Like think of like your best friend. Like how often do you talk to that person? Whether it's literally can be like first thing in the morning, every class, if you have like a specific class with that person, and it's just going back and forth. It's never like with your best friend, like how many of you are like always, you only talk to them when you need something? Like most of the time it's just like talking, communicating, like, yo, what's up, like how's it going, like what's going on, and just like hanging out. Like, have you ever make plans to literally do nothing? Like, how many times during the summer you guys like, hey, so you want to come over? What are you going to do? I don't know, you want to come over? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, okay. And you just spend time together, and that's like such a beautiful thing to have like with friends, especially like when you have friends that are so close. You don't have to do anything to build upon your relationship. It just besides be together. And I honestly got kind of like, as I've been pursuing my relationship with God, I kind of got convicted. I kind of felt guilty a little bit because I was kind of thinking like, dang, like we in the Bible, like Jesus' disciples were like his friends. They weren't just like they were his followers, and they literally would do anything for him. But they were his friends. Like they were that put them at such a higher status than like anything because they are your friends. Like those are the most important people in the world to you. And like my relationship with God is like I've been like convicted by that time and time again because I'm like, dang, I don't treat my relationship with God sometimes like how I would treat it like with a friend or like a family. Like there's love there, but sometimes I'll go like long periods of time where I'm just like, if I talk to him, it's like I'm struggling with something, or like it's just like, hey, thank you for this food, thank you for the In-N-Out, you know. Like how often, like what kind of conversation is that? It's not a conversation. And I kind of realized like, dude, a relationship is not just taking. And like even when you're in a relationship, you don't always just talk either. It goes both ways. So like you're always like you don't have a friend and you just like talk to them for like 30 minutes and like, all right, bye. Like it's a conversation, right? That's how a relationship is built. It's through time, conversation, and like being willing to do things, like even if it's nothing, just spending that time. Cutting out specific time. And I've been trying to practice like throughout my day. Like you ever spend like a whole day with someone? Like and you don't kind of just like doing errands or like maybe you have all the same classes with like your best friend and you kind of just like drift along and like you talk, you help each other out with homework. And I don't mean cheating. But you just kind of do life together. I've been kind of trying to like do that with like my relationship with God and not just take or not just give. So like there's been periods of time in my life where like I'm
I'm just like, God, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. Or there'll be even like the total opposite where I'll like, life will be hard, you know, and then I'll just kind of like pour out all my like insecurities and weaknesses, and then that's it, and I won't actually give an opportunity to be poured back into, which is what I truly need. So I've been practicing, this is something I want to encourage you guys to do, is spend time with God because he wants to be your best friend. Not just this huge being that we don't actually, like it's not, God is not an idea. He's a person that wants to love you and does love you all the time. Like I literally get caught up sometimes thinking like God is just, it's like, he's like, oh, he's far away, like he's up, you know? He's up there. But no, dude, he's with us like all the time. And like, if we had a friend with us all the time, how much different would that make like all of your decisions? And, like the way you think, the way you talk to people, or the way you think about yourself, like the way you spend silence. Because there truly is someone with you all the time. And like the relationship that is there can be constantly built by that back and forth conversation. Being allowed to be poured into, being open to receive from God. And also spreading that to the people around you. And taking what you can get from God and then pouring it back. Like being a vessel. And yeah, literally simple. But it's something that's like I've been battling, and it's huge. And it's crazy how often I forget that because I get distracted with other things in life. But it's like if you have your best friend that's just like sitting with you like all the time, imagine if you were like handcuffed to your best friend for a day. Life's gonna be different, right? Like, you gotta make this relationship work now. Because if you're not good with this person, your life's gonna suck, you know? Like you gotta make that work. You gotta be kind to this person. You gotta be willing to give love back and forth and not just take and not just like, hey, no. Like, I'm just gonna drag you where I wanna go. Or just, you know, other way around. So you have to be able to like work with God and partner with God to go through life in such a way that your relationship is built and it's not just like always give, always take. Realize that God wants to be your best friend. And yeah, that's it.